everyone, Chelsea Tucker here from ChangeChelsea.com. Glad that you're here today. Like, subscribe, comment, check the description box below. Get those resources. And yeah, because it's awesome. So go do it now. All right, let's talk today. What are we going to talk about today? Well, today I want to talk about what it means to allow yourself to be less so that your husband can be more. Yep, I said it. This is something that I've had to learn and am continually learning because, well, one, I'm not dead yet, so I'm still learning, people. Until the day I die, I will continue to learn. Why? Well, because I'm still here and there's plenty of things to learn. Anyways, your husband, his ultimate goal is to grow and flourish and thrive. What does he need to be able to do that? Well, one, he needs a woman that is not completely obnoxious all the time and nagging on him about every little project that needs to get done around the house, and that doesn't set clear expectations for what she's looking for in life because she doesn't even know herself. Because quite frankly, if you don't know, he's not going to know either. He's not reading your mind. Get that in your head, women. He's not reading your mind. He probably doesn't even have like the capacity to want to read your mind. He wants to understand you and learn and grow with you because he loves you. If he didn't love you, he still wouldn't be there. So there's some sort of bit of love left in there if he's still hanging on. Take that love and start helping him grow. Now, in my own personal marriage, this is how I help my husband. I make sure his coffee is done in the morning. Almost every day of the week. I'm going to say almost every day because I'm not perfect. So if it doesn't happen because, I don't know, I slept in or something, or I had something else going on that just, I didn't make his coffee, okay. But most of the time I make his coffee. How else do I help my husband? Well, he has ambitions too. He has dreams too. I help encourage his dreams of, for example, having his own business again one day, right? I'm not sitting there and saying, well, we need health insurance, so you're never leaving this job. No, well, one, you're not going to talk to your husband like that. And two, it's valid, but at the same time, there's other options. So that's kind of invalid, right? Your fear of something happening to, especially one of your children, is valid, okay? Because children can go out and be riding their bikes and really hurt themselves, right? And so we need to be able to pay for medical expenses. Makes sense. It's a valid fear. But if you're going to withhold the ability to grow in different areas, you're not just hurting him and his person as a being, right? You're not just doing that. You're actually crumbling his inner person almost. If that can make sense. You're literally stomping on him by pretty much telling him he can never do this. He'll never be enough. And that's, honestly, women, that's being a shitty wife. It just is. You don't want him to do that to you, so don't do that to him, okay? See, the golden rule, treat others the way you want to be treated. You have to do that. And the biggest thing I could probably say, too, in this whole process of all of this is, stop including 10, 15, 20 people in your marriage. And I mean that in essence of even just letting everybody speak life into your marriage. Take you and your husband, if you're a male watching this, take you and your wife, go into your room and shut the door and talk to each other. Do not involve everybody else in a decision that you and him are going to make. You know why? Because those people may have good intentions for you and him, but at the end of the day, who is going to pay your bills? Oh, you and your husband. Really? Wow. So who should be ultimately in control of your finances? You got that one right again, too. You and your husband. So don't allow everybody else to invade these places that are so personal and so private. Don't do it. It will quite literally demolish your relationship because you're letting so many other people make massive decisions for your life that wasn't theirs to make. Oh, right? Now you're getting somewhere because now you're trying to figure out where all this crap is coming from. Take it, pull it apart, and solve the problem. That's it. Solve the problem. The problem, okay, in total might be this big, right? Like you have so many different things that you and your husband need to hash out. Stop looking at the 100 things that you and him need to figure out and deal with and take one of them and deal with it. And then don't forget to be excited and like joyful over the fact that you just conquered that one thing. Because then that joy will flow over into other things in your life and it'll solve the problems. So dream together, not apart, because what will happen is you and him will divide. If you dream separate for so long on so many topics, you will demolish your relationship. It will end in divorce because you're not together. You're not together in this whole concept of like growing and immersing yourself in this whole thing of marriage. Marriage is not for somebody who is weak. Marriage is not for somebody who is looking to just have that title, okay? Because honestly, marriage is when you are going through a very, very difficult time. And either one or two things. Either one, you're at least strong enough to like step back and say, you know what, like right now I can't hang with this. I'm not leaving, but I can't deal with this right now. And walking away. In that sense of like going in the other room, going out with like your friends or whatever it is, right? Like something of that nature. Or whether that is just doing something else, right? Like not leaving the marriage, but like stepping back for a second. Because listen, life is about a marathon, not this whole like quick sprint thing. The quick sprint thing is how marriages end. Hard. Don't do that. Don't do that. So encourage your husband today, even if it's you making his coffee in the morning for him, do that. Show him that love and respect that he wants, he needs, and he also may deserve. He may not deserve it though, but still show it to him anyway because you at least want to be the bigger person and keep your marriage together, keep your family together. So whether that's the male or the female, you have to do it. If you wanted to stay, it is what it is sometimes. So do it. Make it work. Share your dreams with him. Allow him to share his dreams with you. And work together. You got this. You're going to be okay. And I'll see you next time.